Okay. All right, you ready to call Social Security?
Yes, ma'am. And most of this, it's not a matter of people being assholes. It's a matter of them not understanding or just having never been through it.
Right.
And I try to speak as nicely as I can, but I'm overwhelmed with this.
Well, you know, some things are.
I started going through all this almost a year before Natalie was killed.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Brandy. I'm a case manager from Peak Wellness. And I have a client here he's trying to get his SSDI restarted. And when we called, we were told that that you guys needed his release date and, you know, the information, you know, proving that. Is it, do you guys, do we tell you guys to jail and then you guys request that information? Yeah, and it was for longer than 30 days, and they stopped it. But he's out. Yeah, he's out. No, the jail still has it. But we were trying to see if do we request that and then bring it to you guys, or do we tell you guys to jail and then you guys request it from the jail yourselves? Okay. Well, with this being in Cheyenne, it was in Fort Collins. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, hold on just a second. So I'm gonna let her repeat this so you can hear it, so you'll know what we're doing. Okay, can you repeat that just so he can hear it again, what we need to do?
Yep, so he needs to get a copy of his release paperwork that has the date he was released,
Mm-hmm.
and then he needs to bring that into our office. We'll get it updated and get the benefits turned back on.
Okay, so you're good with it, because you remember we did the request for us to pay for that.
Yes, but the thing is that
But with it being
I
in
need to know
Fort,
where their office is with as far as it being in Fort Collins. So when I was in Washington State, their office is the one that requested that.
yeah, well, because it's not here in the state, they don't have it. What she's saying is they don't have any contacts at that jail, so we would have to request it, which is what we did the request to pay for it for the other day. Remember, for the $7.50.
That was my arrest record.
Yeah.
In Washington State, they don't have any contacts with there either. But that's the thing is
Right.
that they told us in Washington State that I tell them the name of the jail and when I was released, and
Yeah.
then they will give me a call back. Well, they never gave me a call back. I had to call them back repeatedly, and they
Yeah.
just never answered.
Well, we're gonna get those arrest records, and then I'll make sure you get up to Social Security, and we'll take it together.
Well, it's my release records and my release
Right.
paperwork.
Not
that's
they're not
important.
sending us like the records, like that kind of records. They're sending us the paper that shows like your booking date and release date and stuff like that. Okay. And then once we can get that, I will get you up to Social Security so we can take it together. Are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What do I live on until then?
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up with her though, okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you for that information. You too. So that's what we're gonna do that. And hopefully we can get that restarted like ASAP, okay? As soon as they can restart it. But until then, we're gonna use what local resources we have to help you out, okay?
Discharge sheet. No, that's from. Which one is that from? That's from. Department of Health and Human Services, Nebraska, good like, huh? Here's, that's from Boulder County. Boulder County. So that's the problem, ma'am, is that I might even have this stuff, like here's inmate property, personal property, Larimer County Detention Center. This is my VIN number. This is all stuff that I have been digging through for all of this.
There's a hole right there.
I know, but
Oh,
it's
that's
sealed
not
off
the,
there.
it's sealed off, okay. Well, don't take it out if you don't need to take it out now.
Ma'am, this is just paperwork. I don't know what's in it if I don't take it out.
Oh, I thought you knew what it was.
Inmate personal property, Larimer County Detention Center. 1 blue shirt, 1 pair of black pants, 1 pair of brown shoes, 5 keys, 1 brown belt, 1 Nebraska ID, 1 social security card, 1 pair of red headphones, 1 black cell phone, 1 sweatshirt, 3 books, miscellaneous papers, 1 personal check, 3 credit cards.
Okay. Were you able to get all that stuff back?
No, ma'am. They kept a lot of stuff. They took a lot of evidence. That's the thing, is that everywhere that I went, officers took more evidence.
Yeah.
Took more out of there. I made this diary while I was in jail. I made this out of paper sacks.
Oh.
I've got what happened before Natalie died, right before Natalie died. Natalie's dove. This is the diary that I started on the 17th of September when I was in Arapahoe County Jail. It details some of the things that I went through.
Yeah.
There's stuff missing from it. I've got the names of some of the people that I was in the jail with, like this gentleman here. I mean, I tried to keep stuff as best I could, and I was trying to do that through a severe friggin' panic attack
Did you
while
draw
being
that?
abused. Yes, ma'am. I used to be a
That is-
portrait artist. If you had
Yeah,
some,
that is good.
if you had internet, I could show you a picture that I drew of Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, wow.
It was a picture of him as Nick Fury.
That is
used to be a
good.
portrait artist. Matter of fact, there's a woman in Montana who I taught how to do portraits, and she's actually,
Yeah.
well, she's almost as good as I am when it comes to adults, but she's better than me at drawing children. I mean, there is so much that I because of my disabilities, someone
Well,
should
come on,
have
let's
put a
put
stop
let's
to
put
this
your stuff
already.
up so you don't lose it
And
now.
I'm being forced to go through and jump through all these hoops.
Keep up with
And
that too.
That's the thing, is that I
Do you
keep
want
calling all
this
these
back, or you want me to
places.
toss this for you?
It's just garbage. I keep going to all these places, and everywhere that I go, they give me a different story, a different this, a different that.
Yeah.
What I need, I mean, there might be my release paperwork in all of this, but the
Yeah.
problem is I don't even have a place to process it all. I have
Yeah.
to dig through for 20 minutes for one piece of evidence that one person wants, and then another hour and a half to try and find a piece of evidence that somebody else wants. I mean,
You got these.
it's too much.
I know.
And I'm trying to do all of this from in a Jeep, and I'm trying to run around to all of these places where they say, Sean, you need to do this, and Sean, you need to do that. Have you tried medications? What about the medications? Did I ask you about medications? By the way, have you thought about therapy? Here's some medications. Would you like medications?
Well, but you're seeing Gabrielle tomorrow, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what I want you to do is let me know how that appointment goes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And then as soon as we get the stuff back from Larimer County, I'm gonna get you up to Social Security, okay? As soon as we get it back.
The ones in Washington State had exactly the opposite story. They said that they have to do it.
Yeah.
They needed my
And that's kind of, I know it's confusing because some states do their own thing how they do it. So
Here I've got a protection order from one of my predators. Oh, this is a good note. I found that under the Boulder County, or the Broadway Bridge from Boulder, Colorado.
oh wow, somebody just randomly left it there.
Yes, ma'am, I found that while I was looking for my friend Ogre, because my friend Mandy Singer, her son disappeared. And I was trying to help find him when I found out that Natalie had disappeared. Her family has been after me ever since, but we were able to find Mandy's son. But I mean,
Well, here, let's put. You want to fold this up and put it in your diary?
ma'am, I need copies of all of this so that if I get harassed by the police and they take my vehicle, I can
So
get
listen.
back.
So this is what I want you to do now. I want you to organize it, and then
I don't
I'll
have
see.
a place to organize it. That's the problem. I've been trying to go through and organize it, and I have so much to do. I have so many phone calls to
Have
make.
you ever like maybe found like a park or something where you can just go and sit and organize it?
Ma'am, I need internet. As far as
Yeah.
organizing this in
Have
the
you-
park, I've tried that. I actually have. I've tried that 3 times.
Don't
in
you
Captain
start the
Nebraska.
internet at Starbucks?
I do. The
Okay.
problem is I can't take this stuff into Starbucks because as soon as they see something with the sheriff's number on it, it sets off red flags, and then I have to answer questions to police officers who let me know that they're not gonna do anything to help because I'm after other police officers.
Have you tried the library here? Or is that an
No, ma'am,
option?
I've been running around from one appointment
Okay.
to another, to another, to another.
Well, that's what I need. You gotta find time.
I've been
Yeah.
finding time to do
Try to,
this, and there's a lot of
you want me to
different
type
things
this
to
in
do.
here?
I've gotta organize that, I've gotta call 500 different people,
Yeah.
I'll put that in my
Okay,
back
yeah,
pocket.
you put it where you wanna. Yeah.
I mean, this is all too much for me to do. I'm overwhelmed and I'm shut down. I need a place where I can sit and work on it and not be bothered, not have to deal with alcoholics screaming at each other, or abusive assholes beating on their wives, or meth heads kicking little kids in the face. I mean, this is the shit that I have literally had to deal with. Or crazy wingnuts who want to go off of the fucking rocker because I won't have sex with them because they think that sex is gonna fix this. Sex does not fix that bag of
No,
paperwork.
it doesn't.
And her feeling like she was rejected is not my issue.
It's not
And
your
I shouldn't
issue.
have been friggin' punished for it, but I still got punished for it.
Yeah, it's not your issue what other people feel. Well, come on, let's get your stuff up. I know. It's a lot to process.
Ma'am, I'm subject to chronic abuse because of my disabilities.
Right.
Tourette's syndrome doesn't hurt anyone, but people treat me like I'm a goddamn crackhead for something that I can't help. I've been trying to get just an address that I can have my paperwork sent to from the hospitals, and I can't get that because I don't have any money. And meanwhile, people keep telling me, jump through this hoop, jump through that hoop, will eventually get you the help that you need, and I don't get the help that I need. I go here and go there and go there and go here, Meanwhile, I have to deal with all of this stuff that makes it illegal for me to even defend myself. They made it illegal for me to defend myself against these predators. I did everything that I could before Natalie's death to try to get the police to at least take a goddamn report about the threats against me, and they outright refused in multiple counties. All right, I tried to get my friends to help. They blew me off with pretty words, and it's pretty white girls who are offering to help. They don't know a goddamn thing about actual struggle. And I don't mean to be hateful towards that particular group, but holy god fucking damn, there's the way that the law is written and then the way that it's enforced. And how do they enforce it? Well, we will go and we will destroy any life that pretty white girls are afraid of. Well, maybe those pretty white girls should try getting a fucking education.
But you make sure you call me tomorrow and let me know how it goes with Gabrielle, okay?
I always make my appointments.
You do. You really do.
I'll call you. Yes, ma'am.
Call me, okay? Alright, I will talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Fucking pain in the ass. Food, drugs, therapy, food, drugs, therapy, food, drugs, therapy. Fuck all of these people. Meanwhile, disability says we got to do this and we got to do that. And then they give us different instructions depending on who the fuck they're talking to. Meanwhile, I've been through my shit multiple times to pull out the specific piece that one person wants, and by the time I get it pulled out, I have to move on. Or they're not there. All of the officers that I tried to speak with about my shit that was going on, they'd come and tell me that they were going to do their job, and then they tell me that, well, they're off for the next few days. They're off for the next few days. They're off for the next few days. Meanwhile, I'm being fucking victimized by other officers, and these officers are covering for the wrongdoing of these other officers. Fuck this goddamn country. Fuck this goddamn country. They did everything they could to prevent me from being able to defend myself. Everything they could to rob me of all of my money. And then people want to treat me like shit because they offered to help and didn't. Or they didn't want to find out what was going on. They just wanted to throw money at it and then treat me like shit because they spent money on me. Fucking bullshit. Fuck this goddamn country. And I do mean that. They don't have any contacts in Larimer County, apparently. I gotta go through all this shit myself, going from one place to another. It all costs me money. It all costs gas. And at this point, it's all other people's money. It shouldn't cost this much money. And somebody shouldn't be assaulted this many times for trying to make a fucking police report. Just making the attempt. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm fucking sorry. No, the fuck you're not.